What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over the arms dealer, Grandmaster. Let's take a look at this thing and see what we're going to do for it. So, arms dealers this week. It is the shadow priced adept dropping. Of course, you can get all the mods for them too. Modifiers are Scorched Earth. Enemies throw grenades significantly more. No joke there. Unstoppable champions. Anti-barrier champions. We're also going to have radar disabled. As well with all Grandmasters, we're going to have the Grandmaster modifier, which will enable contest mode, make those match game shields stronger, add even more champions, and of course locked loadouts and join in progress disabled. As well with other Grandmasters, we're also going to have extinguish. If everyone dies, you'll be returned back to orbit. Of course, there is a lot of champions in this one. We have limited revives, and of course we build those up by defeating all of those champions. And then of course we do have incoming solar damage and airborne damage increased. That last one's going to be, the bigger one that we're going to look at as we decide to work on our mods. All right, let's go over this loadout. So this is probably one of my favorite loadouts I've done for a GM so far. Really gets you engaged and having a lot of fun. Top Tree Sentinel, rocking the bubble, Void Wall Grenade. As far as my weapons go, my kinetic is going to be a sniper rifle with Vorpal. I'll be taking down Threshers with that and helping with champions. My bottom dollar to help with void shields and get the unstoppables stunned, and of course Lament. Lament is great paired with the Stronghold, as both of their perks synergize really well, keeping you alive. Mod wise, Charged with Light, I'll be using Lucent Blade. I'll be using Charged Up to help me get extra stacks of Charged with Light. On my chest piece, I've got solar damage resistance and concussive dampener. Concussive dampener is really great with this build because you're going to be up close to a lot of enemies that stomp. I'll be rocking stacks on stacks, so again, every time I get charged with light, I get an extra charge. And I'll have protective light and passive guard. Passive guard is really great with this build, as you'll be up close with that sword and you'll take a little bit less damage, which is going to be really nice, just kind of keeping you alive. Now real quick, we'll kind of go over the loadouts that my teammates will be rocking. So I'll be having a Thunder Crash Titan. He'll be rocking the new chest piece, Curious as Stars. We'll be also rocking Dead Man's Tail with Vorpal. Again, really great for those vehicles. He's going to be rocking a Blinding Nade and then a Solar Rocket with Cluster Bombs. He's also running a Charged with Light build, just to kind of synergize. He's got Argent Ordnance. He's also going to have high energy fire. Of course, he's got the Curious of the Falling Star, just to help that DPS when he's rocking that super. He's going to have Taking Charge. And then, of course, he's going to have Sundering Glare, which is really important for his role. With that Dead Man's Tail, he's really going to be proccing that perk quite a bit. Now for our Warlock, we're going to have a Chaos Reach with Geomags. Just synergizes really well with the overall build. You'll see that he's also rocking a Scout Rifle. That'll help with those anti-barriers. And he's going to be rocking a Solar Hand Cannon to help with solar shields in case we don't get that boss down. And it just really helps. And then, of course, he's going to be rocking Anarchy, which just really helps get the champions down. He'll also be rocking a Charged with Light build, really focused around helping everyone else get charged with light too. He's got that Powerful Friends on there, Radiant Light, and then really just kind of an overall good build. He'll also have the Sundering Glare as well. Now really, the synergy of these subclasses really works well. As we go through some of these different rooms, we'll kind of talk about our thought process and what we did. So this first room, I'm really just looking to break the shields real quick, take out some of the smaller adds. I let the Unstoppable rush, take them out with my Lament. Each time we're doing this with the Unstoppables or any of the champions, we're trying to get a couple of Anarchies on them. and then let me clean things up with the sword if I need to. Really just blows through champions quite a bit. That Lament Stronghold is really a great build. With Lament's perk, that when you have it revved up and you do damage to an enemy, you get life generation. And then with Stronghold, when you guard and take damage immediately, you also get health regen. Combine that with the passive guard, and you'll find that it's really easy to stay alive, and just clean adds up. If you get in a sticky situation, you just pull out the sword, clean up an ad, guard, take a shot, clean it up, and really can go through and clean areas pretty quickly. As you go through and watch these clips, you'll see how many grenades actually come at you, and they are really dangerous with this incoming solar. If you get stuck with them, it is a one-hit kill unless you're rocking double solar. So avoid getting stuck with those. Clean up the small ads that are chucking the grenades as quickly as possible, and you'll be in good shape. Again, here's that combo where it really just takes out the unstoppables really fast. And now we're ready to move on to the next room. Okay, on this next area, we are going to, really try and get the anti-barrier down first. Just clean him up really good, and then we're going to focus on the threshers. The threshers really can be a pain in this. That's why the rocket launcher that the Titan's running is really great. Just tag him with a couple of anarchies, and then we've got Vorpal on 2 snipers and a scout, so we can really clean those vehicles up pretty quick. One thing that I found with this is there's always that shieldy boy that kind of just teleports in from somewhere. Just kind of watch that. He can kind of get behind you if you're not watching for him. Alright, so for this part, we're just going to sparrow quickly to the left here. We're going to jump up on these panels, and then go up to that cliff, and then just kind of jet over, and then come up behind the box. Keeps you really nice and safe. You won't have any problems just cleaning up that one champion that's right there, and then you can move on to the next room. Alright, this next method is really easy to clean up this room, which can be kind of a pain. So our Geomag's Warlock takes out the first tank. I'll get a couple of shots on him, but he does most of the work there. Then we're just going to clean up the rest of the ads. Again, when the Unstoppable comes in, I usually just let him push up on us. We'll stun him, and then I'll just take care of him real quickly with the Lament. Now once you get the ads all cleared up, then I will use my super, and what I'll do is I'll jump up behind these anti-barriers and just pop my bubble right on them, and then I'll just clean them up with Lament. If your other teammates want to jump in and start shooting their anti-barriers, you know, that's helpful too, but usually you can just get them both down, just focus on one, and then work on the next one. And easy money. Now, we did find that the easiest path with this is to hit that top switch first, and then get set over here on the second switch. And when you rock the second switch, the Thunder Crash Titan is going to use his super and take out the second tank. And you know, I'll get a couple shots on him too. And if you just aim when you're in that Thunder Crash for one of the crit spots, you will do almost all the damage, and it really only takes 2-3 sniper shots to bring it down. Now with the tank gone, I'll just clean up these shieldy boys, and then I'm going to pull each one of these unstoppables down. There's going to be 3 of them. I found that if you just stand right here where I'm at and start shooting at them, try not to stun them, and then just let them come to you. If more than one comes, just stun the one that's further back, and then you can just go at it. They go down really fast. Again, we're stacking with Anarchy, and we're just getting things down really quick. Next one comes in, we're going to go ahead and take him out. And then, of course, third one gets stunned, and I'll take him out. Like I said, with that Lament Stronghold, you really don't have to be as concerned with, you know, getting melted by the unstoppable champion. You can just guard, get some health back. While you're guarding, you're revving up, and then you start attacking, and again, once again, you get your health back. So it's a really nice synergistic build, and really does help out quite a bit. The other thing I really liked with the other Titan's build was, you know, his blinding grenades were quite helpful. When you do have all the mobs going on, you'll see how many of them get blinded. Makes for easy cleanup, and just gives yourself that little extra time so you're not getting just barraged with grenades and other things. First thing in this next room, clean up those fire tanks. Again, let the unstoppable push around the corner and just finish them off. Once you get all the fire tanks down, I like to go up to the top, clean up the ads that are in there, and then you have the nice high ground to really just make sure that you clean up the next area. Then from up here, we can just clean up the rest of the ads. You'll have 2 anti-barriers to deal with. Not especially hard. Just clean up these ads, and then you'll get yourself set for the boss. Now, there are quite a bit of videos out now on the Grandmaster, you know, and a lot of people are liking to do the chain method where you run up and pop the chain. You can easily do that. You know, but we didn't really find like it was really necessary. The boss isn't super hard to deal with. With this loadout, you can get him down before he goes to his little bubble. I left this particular clip in because I did wanted to show the dangers of his sniper shot. And you'll see as we go up here, we get all set and ready, and you know, our warlock with the Chaos Reach gets one tapped with the sniper. And even if you have double sniper on or double solar, you still get one tapped. He's just really strong with that sniper. But if you do get up to the top with all 3, the method would be to get the Chaos Reach and the Thunder Crash on, and then at the same time I'm popping the bubble just to the right of them, and then finishing them with Lament. In this particular run, I just wanted to show what can happen, and then what the method is to, you know, clean up the rest of the ads. You know, a lot of people would think that at this point you're, you know, just gonna be done and ready for a wipe, but really not that bad. Just clean up the ads. They don't continually spawn. Threshers are going to be the worst part. Just take that thing down, and then what you can do is just go ahead and you know, dunk that ball, and he'll come out, and you'll just clean him up, and you'll see how easy it is to clean up. But overall, I hope you enjoyed the build, and if you like the content, please you know, give me a subscribe, hit that like button, and look forward to doing some more content here in the future. And other than that, Good hunting, Guardians.